I'm still with the parable of the sower, and the second seed falls on the stones and rocks. And I've been noticing that it springs out quickly. The word says there that is faster is the first seed in order to spring. This is false in the sense of when a seed springs out, all of them they do it at the same time. But some of them you don't see that they have started the process of growing, because the first thing they do is to grow the root downwards into the ground. But you don't see that. And then when they are strong enough and there is enough root in order to nourish the rest of the plant, then you will start to see the first leaves sticking out. But when you're in the rocks, it means that there is a rock bed beneath, and there is a very thin coat of mud or ground or whatever. So the seed springs out, and the root starts to dig in, but it hits the bottom rock. So immediately you will see that the leaves will start to stick out. Not because it's willing to do so, but because the force of going downwards is pushing forwards that leaf. So, in other words, you have the sensation that this plant has sprout sooner than the others. The point is that that little seed didn't have time in order to take deep roots, so it will die eventually with a big sun or heat or whatever, as the parable says. And that made me think that this is applicable not only in spiritual things. We always speak about spiritual things. We speak about and it's true, those converts that they didn't think about, they only took emotional answers to the calling, and they say, yes, I want to follow God, but I didn't think about exactly what it means, and what all the things that implies. And after a few months, maybe a couple of years, they'll just leave the church. But also it applies to other things in your life. What are the decisions that they are making in your life? And are you pushing strong or harder others to take some decisions, either in your life, in your studies, in your work, not only in spiritual things, because the principle applies everywhere. And this is something interesting. If you want to have a very good quality decisions in your life and in those that are around you, do not push hard. Let the things settle down. And you know that when someone has taken more time, a longer time to take a decision of whatever it is, a baptism or buying something, the day that that person takes that decision, you should be sure that it's very, very, very difficult that this person steps back. Okay, steps back. So this person is mostly going to endure more than others. So I encourage you to be patient with yourself, with others, and be thoughtful about whatever you have to take, whatever decision you have to take in your life.